do 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 do. Scooby doo. Sure. Suppose stop being a teenage whatever and taking selfies and pay attention to the traffic lights. Just really cool to cruise down Vegas. Really detailed stuff. As kind of outrageous as it seems to me, but we're gonna take up 2 lanes here and not give a shit about it. As the truck just turns like ass again, so why not? Actually, if I remember right, I think one of those Tesla dealerships was where I got the Volvo after you get the mod installed. I want to say that's it. Not this particular one, I don't think, but one of them. Running the red light because we can't stop. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Hop the curb, blow some beads. It's all in a day's work when you're the Badger. All in a day's work when you are as cool as the Badger. Can't see. This would be interesting. There we go. $345 more miles to go. Hopefully this gives me a pretty good experience boost. Feels good to be hauling this oversized stuff again though. Really haven't done much of it at all. I promise this will be one of the last ones here. I've just, every time I go by this sign, I want to get a shot of it. Welcome to Selfie Simulator. Alright. to Phoenix. Should be good on sleep. Just double check. Yes. Fuel should be good, I think. Find out. Just drive on the shoulder, no big deal. Regret this. This fucking asshole doesn't want to let me over, so I'm just gonna come over. Because I don't want to kill my momentum. Don't harsh my mellow, sir. He's gonna beat me up the hill, but I just wanted to keep as much as I could. Not that it's gonna matter too much, I don't think. Steering is all over the place, dear God. Might be about time to wrap it up after this load. Oh, I really don't like. It seems inevitably I always take a damage penalty on these loads. That really sucks because on these loads, 4% hurts. You know, if you get 4%, 2%, that's a good chunk of change when you're talking 60 grand. I know I've kind of been driving recklessly to be worried about that and sit here and bitch about it, but inevitably these big long hauls always get screwed up in some way for me. I never get out of it. Oh, this is great. We might have to just do some not realism here. Yep, we're gonna not. I made an effort. I was trying to get him to hit the brakes, but I wasn't gonna swing over last minute. And since we don't have any violations on right now, it's not a big deal. Other than I'm kind of a fraud. Slow our way up way too fast. Come up here and make a left turn. Come on, bud. Creep up there. up there and make the climb. That's gonna be a fun one. Not much momentum to speak of, and gonna have to hang out. This is not gonna ease anybody. I'm not even gonna be ashamed. You guys aren't gonna be smart enough to pull around then. Go external for this one for the shits. I'm not gonna make it through, I don't think, but... Nope, we're going to, because we're there. And killed all my momentum, because the controller does not like to turn fast. The corner, really beautifully other than that, though. Put the hazards on. Start creeping. Where are we in 11th gear? God. I mean, maybe that's right, but that just doesn't seem right. I don't remember. I drove mostly 18 speed, but now I can't remember for the life of me if that's accurate. Come on, get up to speed, man. You're cooking with peanut oil here. Flat surface. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm sure nobody really plays this game with automatic. I am due to circumstances and only having so many buttons on an Xbox controller, but it seems like the automatic really fucks you. Sorry for putting it that way, but it just doesn't seem like it makes very good gear selections, especially if you're engine braking. It just doesn't seem to. You know, and I don't know if they're really this way, but especially when you're engine braking, they don't seem to really pick the right gear. You always just seem to be in too high gear, in my opinion. I mean, I know power band, like I've said, I think we talked about this a little bit earlier, but I know it's 1,000 to 15 on most, trucks or whatever, but man, it just drags. It just doesn't seem to make very good choices for something that's supposed to be easier. And I guess in all reality, it is easier, but it just seems a lot slower. And maybe that's why it seems like it's taking so much longer to do stuff. Just not holding momentum as well, stuff like that. But who knows? Bars. Oh god, people please move. 'Cause I'm not slowing down. I'll take the shoulder. I gotta keep momentum. Then you guys are gonna all bone me. Thank you so much. You get hit, you get hit. I don't care anymore. I gotta keep momentum up. I can't keep doing this 20-mile-an-hour shit for no reason with passenger vehicles. You remember earlier when I was bitching about I always get boned on these loads? That, really didn't help that argument, but legitimately, when I drive smart, I always get hosed, and it's always near the end here, so we should be wrapping this up fairly soon. What, 20 minutes? Something. Getting close. We'll probably call it a night, but it's been good to play this game.